Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amara. You're welcome to my channel. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much for those that subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please, if you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please click at the subscribe button to support me. You don't even know what you're doing for me. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much for those that went their way to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I appreciate every one of you guys. Today, okay, I don't know. I've introduced myself to you guys. Okay, I want to share some culture shock that I've received living here in Japan with my family. So I want to share some culture shock. I'm from Nigeria. If you don't know, I'm from Nigeria, and Nigeria and Japan, we have different cultures. So I just want to share some culture shocks I've received living here in Japan. If you want to hear about every one of them, just keep on watching. The culture shock I've received was high-tech toilets. I'm going to extract some pictures so that you understand what I'm saying. The very first time you sit on a Japanese toilet can be quite intimidating because I'm talking about there are more buttons by the side of the toilet because you're going to see, definitely going to see a picture that I'm going to excite here. There are more buttons. If you mistakenly press the wrong one, bro, you will be in for a sudden shock for a while. Okay, I have a personal story that made me laugh and ashamed at the same time of okay. I pressed the wrong buttons and my goodness, the water that came out to splash on my face, the water was all over my face. And it has so many functions. It has one that's wash your bum bum after you're done using the toilet. It has the one that plays the music for you. You have the one that immediately you enter the toilet, it will definitely open by itself. It has so many functions. So I mistakenly pressed the wrong one and the water was all over my face. It was so embarrassing and I was laughing all through. I kind of, because it's all written in Japanese, so it was so confusing for me. So number two is that there is no tipping in Japan. No one depends on tips to make ends meet here. So in fact, Japanese don't believe in tipping. So they see it as very offensive thing to do here and degrading. They don't believe that you tip them for them to. Unlike my country, if you have some small change and you don't buy it from someone or a roadside vendor, you probably tip the person the remaining money or the remaining cash you have with you. So they believe there is no tipping here. You don't tip a Japanese person here. If you see me, give me money. I'm broke. The vending machine, there is vending machine all over the streets of Japan. Everywhere there is vending machine, even on children play park, there is vending machine. There is literally vending machine. It offers you drinks, it offers you cigarettes. Every street of Japan have vending machine. I love that it's okay. It can just go and walk down the streets and you get drinks for yourself. I love that there's vending machine everywhere. Yeah. So the next one, culture shock I received is safety. Many Japanese at age of 6 to 7 years I've seen they navigate themselves around the street of Japan alone. The bus alone, they go to school without their parents. Like it's so safe. You can literally lock your door without locking with key, and you go and come back. You go anytime. You come back anytime. Japan is very very safe. I love that. I love that it's very, very safe. Go and come back. Your things are well kept and nobody goes inside your house. Speaking of shoes, the first thing you probably notice upon arriving in Japan is that they take cleanliness seriously. Taking off shoes before you enter someone's house or before you enter a Japanese house, entering a house or a building is one of their culture. So they believe it's very, very common here. Not only is their is to show some respect in their place of worship. The dirty outside could definitely stay outside. They don't believe you coming inside the house with your dirty shoes. So any dirty comes inside, they'll have to. You don't take your shoes inside the house. So if you come inside with your shoe, you pull it off, you walk in and wear your house shoe inside. So the next one is punctuality. Is a pretty well known here in Japan that if you have an appointment, if you have an appointment by 1:30, you're supposed to be there by 1:30. If you come there by 1:30 something, they're quickly going to mix anything. Or if you have appointment with a boss and you run and you come around 2:30, you're supposed to leave by 2 o'clock, you're pretty going to miss the bus. So everything is work with time here. If you have an interview by 1 o'clock, and you arrive or you logged into a Zoom or you arrive the office by 1:30, you're going to miss the interview. So everything runs with time here. So the next culture shock is garbage selections. They select their garbage here. You don't put everything together. You don't put your bottles. They're being typically sorted in different baskets. For example, you separate your plastic bottles, your cans at home. You do it at home before you get there. Separate your cartons. You know how big Amazon's carton can be. You separate them differently. You don't put them together. And their garbage area is so clean, very, very clean. You don't meet them being dirty and very soggy. No, it's always clean. Next one is cleanliness. Japan is so clean and tidy. The public spaces, including the streets, the train station, their toilets, everywhere are clean without trash. You can't even see trash on the road. You can't see any trash, biscuit nylons roaming around the street. No, it's very difficult to find trash boxes in the street because everyone are so encouraged to take whatever you eat on the roadside, take them, put them inside your pocket, and when you get home you trash them. So they don't believe on dropping things on the street. So I love that it's like that. The next one is they pay their rent monthly. They don't pay here. In Nigeria we pay yearly, but here you pay your rent monthly. So that's the thing. You pay your rent monthly here. You pay your bills. All your bills are being paid monthly. So the next culture shock I received living here is the way they say thank you. Every little from the bus. If you're coming down from the bus, the driver is telling you thank you. Arigato gozaimashita. The little thing they say thank you. Buying from the supermarket, they say thank you. In fact, with your smile, the way they smile to say the thank you. So before you say thank you, I've already said thank you. It's so easy. They say thank you. Every little thing they say thank you. Thank you. It's so easy to say here. So I love the fact that it's easy to say thank you. And another thing is that they don't jump in the queue. This jumping of a queue thing reminded me of when I jumped the queue. I newly came here, we went to I think we were coming back from somewhere, so everyone was standing on a queue. The guy behind me was so slow. So I jumped the queue. I entered the bus. So when we got there inside the bus, my husband was telling me that they don't jump queue. That I jumped the queue. So they don't jump queue. You have to stand on a line to when you get to your turn. You enter the bus peacefully, or you use whatever. You use the ATM. Then the next culture shock is that in Nigeria we go with cashless policy, but here you can go on with any amount of money you want. Here there's nothing like cashless policy here. So you go with any other amount of money you want. You can go home with any amount of money because it's safe. Nobody's safe here. And next thing is that the ATM are being closed by so time. But in Nigeria ATM work for 247. But here it work only it has time. Definitely it has time. Time it closes. So I think I've said a lot here. Okay, the next thing is that their houses are so small. Their houses are so small. You know the kind of house you see in Nigeria, that our houses are so quite big. Our house is very big and the spaces are so big. But here the houses are very small, tiny, and those that and their roads are very, very quite small. Unlike Nigerian roads are very large and all that. So So the next thing is that they don't horn here, no horning here. Or if you can just be walking and a car will follow you at the back without even horning. There was a time I went for a street stroll with my daughter. We were just coming back. A car was behind us for over 5 minutes to 6 minutes. I didn't know because I didn't hear any sound of the car. So just moving slowly, waiting for us to get to the side of the road. But I didn't know he was following me. So it was just for me to turn my back and I saw it. I was scared because it was getting pretty late. So I was scared, okay, what is going on? So I let her, we went to the side of the road. There's no horning. Even on the road, they don't horn. They believe that everybody have sense, so they don't horn. Bicycle is very, very common here. Very, very common. Everybody goes with bicycle. The rich, the poor, everybody goes with bicycle. It's very, very common here. So don't tag it as anything. No, nobody tags it as anything. Bicycle is so common here. I can even literally use it for a long journey, like let me if you could go to Secretariat, that's long journey, you can see. So you can literally use it for a long, because they have like you have a side road for bicycles. It's please, if you watched to this point, I'm going to leave you guys here. If you watched to this point and have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please click at the subscribe button and support me. Thank you very much. We're almost getting to 100 subscribers. Thank you. It's getting slow, but I'm not giving up. I mean, I'm not giving up. It's just so slow, but I'm not giving up. So thank you very much, guys. If you appreciate this video, please consider subscribing and support me, and I'm going to see you guys on my next video. Bye.